Hi, and welcome to your workout today. And today's workout is going to be broken up into 2 rounds, and our first round will be our 30-second intervals. Second round, I have a special treat for you. It will be a long stretching sequence. Flexibility, improving your flexibility with stretching those nice core muscles is so important, and I want to treat you to the end of your week workout. This should be your last workout of the week with this extra long stretch. So please stick around for that. Okay, so I'm going to go over our first 3 exercises in the round 1. Our first one is going to be a wide squat to a quick tap in, and I will give you the different variation here. So I have a wide squat, dropping those hips back there, and I'm going to do a quick tap in. Modify by go ahead, you can walk it in and out, walk it in and out if you need to take out that hop. Second one is going to be a sitting bicycle here. So we're gonna lean back just slightly, and then we're gonna bring it back up and then twist to the right, bringing that right knee in. It's not a huge movement here, but I want you to focus on those right side obliques. If that bothers your lower back, you can take back or take out, eliminate the lean back, and then if it still does, kind of give those knees a hug to give that back a rest. Second one, I have a modification here because it's a little challenging, and I'm sure I'm gonna look pretty wobbly here. We're going to get on all fours. We're gonna work balance and lower back. We are going to be on toes and hands, and we're gonna lift opposite arm and leg. Whee! See, it's very challenging. And we're gonna hold it and come back down. Up and back down. So modified would be to be on your knees and perform it. That same movement, but on your knees. So let's get ready to start here. We have those wide to close squat tap-ins.
Starting session.
Get ready. And nice wide stance and go. Drop those hips, quick tap in. So whether you're hopping or walking them in, you want to make it as fast as you can, and then a soft landing. Make sure you're dropping those hips back there for your deepest squat. Heart rate should be going up. Good, good. It's a long 30 seconds with these. Keep going, keep going. 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, so whenever it gets a little V-sit, I encourage you, roll back those shoulders, nice long neck, work on that posture. Right knee, we're leaning back and then twisting to the right. So we're gonna lean back and then up and twist. And so it's just it's not a huge movement here, but we're working those abs. Your back must need some form of strength here to perform this. So if you're unable to lean back and then up again, you stay in place and just get that twist in, bringing that right knee to that left elbow. Focus on the right side obliques with that twist. 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to lift our left arm and right leg. Left arm, right leg, whether you're on your knees or toes and hands. Get ready. Left hand, right leg, go up and in. Try and hold it up for a count of 2 and down. Up, 1, 2, and down. So I want you to focus on a nice long spine and neck. What you doing, Glory? Oh my goodness. This is challenging. I hope you're at least trying it on your toes. Woo! We're almost there. Oh my goodness. Woo! Okay, next one. So I always say at least try the most challenging move to start, and you can modify. Chloe wants to be star of the show today. Nice wide stance, drop those hips and go. And your quickest tap in or walk in. Woo! Really drop those hips back behind you. You should not, the second you start bending over, see my hips start coming up, I want you to try and keep that chest lifted. That'll help encourage you to drop the hips. She's still back there. Good, good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, back to sitting bicycles. Okay, posture, check, shoulders down, check. Hands back, left elbow to that right knee again. And just barely lean back, come up and twist. Lean back, Come up and twist. Don't reset my timer, no. Keep going, keep going. What are you doing, silly dog? Good, good, nice and control. If I leave her in the house while I'm doing this, she'll just be constantly scratching because she'll see me out here, so. I like having the company. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay. Again, I want you to at least try it on your toes. And then again, if you need to, you get on those knees. So we're gonna go left arm, right leg up again. So start in that hand plank, woo, and go.
Work.
Nice and controlled here. It's really a good core exercise here too. Make sure your hand that is down, that right hand isn't all the way up by your head. Challenging yourself here. Hold it up, a little pause, whether on your knees or toes. 2, 1, oh my goodness. Okay, back to those hopping squats. Whew. Okay, always your deepest squat, softest landing. Quickest walk in or quickest tap in, shoulders down, ready, and go. Deepest squat, quick tap in. Got little arm movements going, help keep that heart rate up. Again, nice soft knees as I'm landing. You don't want to feel it in your knees or that lower back by a quick jolt where you stick it while landing. Finish every set strong here. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, we're twisting to the left now. So, right elbow to that left knee. Roll it back. Protect your back in this exercise. Go. Lean back, up and twist. So again, it's not a huge movement. If you need, if your back is bothering you, go ahead and hug your knees, give it a break. Good, good, keep going, keep going. We have 10 seconds. Nice and controlled, really got a big twist in there. So I'm working my left side obliques. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Rest.
Now, right leg, right arm, left leg goes up. Okay, I have to think about this. Get ready and go. Oh, I usually start on my easier side, not realizing it. Try, whether you're on your knees or toes, try and bring that leg up parallel to the ground. So you're feeling that lower back. Of course, core is much more engaged if you're on your toes and hands, but you'll still benefit definitely from being on the knees. Woo! Oh my goodness, I'm so glad there's only one more of those. Okay, last one of each. Finish strong. Deepest squat, quickest hopping, get ready, go.
Work.
Good, good. Always that nice soft landing. Be mindful of every movement here. Chest is lifted, hips are back behind you. Really drop those hips. You can tell I'm not pacing myself because I was much faster in the beginning. Woo! Trying to finish strong. 3, 2, 1. Awesome.
Rest.
Okay, last bicycle here. Still, right knee to that left, right elbow to that left knee, shoulders roll back, and
Work.
really focus on that twist. So make sure you're not just bringing the elbow. Have that body twist that elbow. So it's not just elbow to the knee, it's the whole torso. Good, good. Finish strong. Still protecting that back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 30 seconds left. Whatever your 100% is, stand. Still challenging yourself. Right arm goes up, left leg. 2, 1, and go.
Work.
Focus on balance. Again, make sure that hand isn't all the way up by your head. It should be right under that shoulder. Try hold it up for 1, 2. Ooh. Oh, that breeze. That's my reward after the workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, grab a quick drink if you want. Let's go into our big stretching routine. You can take your shoes off, get all yoga-like here. I'm gonna take a quick sip. And we are going to get in our first stretch. I want those feet together behind you, knees spread. Walk those hands out. I want you to let your lower back and abs just kind of relax, fall between those legs. Drop your forehead, stretch those shoulders as you walk those fingertips out, and breathe. And we're gonna walk both hands over to the right, rest your head on the top of that left shoulder. Every time you get into a new stretch, I want you to focus on your exhale. Every time you exhale, I want you to feel more of those muscle fibers releasing and relaxing. And then we're gonna take that left arm, we're gonna thread it through. Right arm comes straight up over your head. Form kind of a right angle with those arms. And I want you to look to the right, shoulder on the ground, head on the ground, and breathe. Oh. Ah. Okay, go. I like my sweaty body. Okay, we're gonna look to the left now. Rest your head now on the top of that right shoulder. And breathe. Feel the stretch in the back side of that right shoulder as you rest your head on that arm. And then we're gonna thread that right arm through, left arm straight up over your head. Please stay with me with each stretch. I know so many people, when they kind of rush through their stretches, you want to hold them. And then we're slowly gonna get up. Let's go ahead and pull that belly button in, tuck that chin in, release and look up. Let's pull it in and release. Pull it in and release. And go ahead and get down onto those forearms. Call this a sphinx. So elbows right under the shoulders, looking up. Breathing and shoulders down, away from those ears. And then once you take those hands, place them right under your shoulders. I want you to lift that torso up as far as you can, looking up, shoulders down, away from those ears, and breathe. And then we're gonna get into a hand plank here. For those that are the yoga, we're gonna do a downward dog here. So I'll face you. We're gonna go ahead and walk those hands up. 1, 2. I want you to tip the hips up towards the sky, pressing your chest towards those upper thighs, gently pressing the heels towards the ground. Feel the stretch in the back side of those legs. And then we're gonna back pedal those heels up and down, soft bends in those knees. And we're gonna kick the right, oh goodness, that scared me. Right leg straight up. And we're gonna walk those hands out, and we're gonna place the right leg directly in front of you, right knee. So in a perfect world, you'd like your torso centered over those hips. My foot's off to the side, and breathe with the shoulders down. And then walk down to those forearms. I'm gonna do a little sideways here. Walk down to those forearms. Still, again, try not to lean on that right hip. If it's the only way you can be in this position, that's fine. This is just your best position. And then if you're able to come down further, walk those hands out. If you can, place your forehead down on the ground. And with every exhale, I want you to relax your shoulders, your chest, those arms. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, I want you to feel the muscle fibers in that right hip releasing. And then we're going to take this back leg, the left leg, we're going to wrap it around, keeping the right knee in place. And you're going to get to your closest lining these knees one on top of each other. Feet are off to the side. So you get in your best one. If you might be more looking like you're sitting cross-legged, that's fine. You just bring those knees as close together as you can. And then once you're in that position, your best position, roll those shoulders down, sit up nice and tall, and breathe. If you haven't already, put yourself in a quiet place in your house if you have one. Hopefully you're in a quiet place. Outside is wonderful. Listening to the birds right now, if you can do this outside, even better. I don't want you to be thinking about anything else, no to-do list, not about the kids. I like you just to be thinking about where you should feel a stretch and listening to maybe the sounds around you. Hopefully outside sounds. And now we're going to bring both legs in front here. You're going to get your best stacking. Mine, I have some space here. I can definitely improve on this one. Your goal is to kind of line up the ankle bone up with the knee, feet flex, so they should be parallel to each other. Once you're in your best position, I want you to sit up nice and tall again. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, keep those shoulders back and feel those muscles that are resisting, just releasing with every exhale. And slowly release. We're going to get back into that hands plank. And we're going to work at our left side now. So, as before, walk up. 1, 2, tip those hips up towards the sky, pressing your chest towards those upper thighs. Your legs should be straight. Drop your head between your shoulders and gently press those heels towards the ground. That's okay if they're not all the way down. And then back pedal those heels up and down. And we're going to kick that left leg straight up. Slowly walk those hands out and place that left knee now directly in front of you. Again, try and center your torso over the hips. And then slowly walk down to those forearms. And if you're able to come down further, walk those arms out. You can relax your chest into that inside of that leg. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, relax the arms, the shoulders, the chest. With every exhale, feel the muscle fibers in that left hip releasing. going to take my right leg. I am going to swing it across, keeping my left leg in place. Again, this is your best position where you're going to try and get the knees as close to lining up with each other as you can. You'll probably find you have one side more flexible than the other. So shoulders down. Whenever you get into a sitting position, I want you to focus on posture. Have a nice long neck, shoulders back, and breathe. And we're going to bring those feet out front. Get as close to stacking, again, those legs one on top of each other. Feet are flexed. Line the ankle bone up with the knee, as close to that as you can. Shoulders roll back. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, keeping the shoulders back. And slowly release. We're going to stand and do a few other stretches here with the torso and the hips still. I want you to place that right leg back behind you, kind of the ball of the foot. I want you to press this hip forward. So what we're stretching right here is that hip flexor all the way down the quads, and I want you to clasp those hands behind you. Look up, pressing that right hip forward, and breathe. It's such a tight muscle in so many people. So never forget the stretch after each workout. I'm going to turn this foot to the side. I'm going to slide the right hand down that right leg. Still a left leg has a bend in it. I'm not a yoga person. I love yoga, but I don't know the exact yoga moves. So if you have a better version of these stretches, I encourage you to do them. And we're going to place that left forearm right above that left knee. And bring that right arm up over your head now. And we're going to straighten that left leg. Slide that left hand down. I want you to slide it down as far as you can, keeping this left leg straight. So down your shin, maybe to your foot. If you can go all the way down to the ground, awesome. Now we're going to look up at that right hand, and you should feel the stretch in the back side and inside of that left leg. And slightly soft bend to bring yourself up. We're going to bring the right leg over the left. Clasp those hands up over your head. We're going to tip to the left, popping that right hip down. I want you to take that left hand, kind of pull that right arm up over your head. So you feel the stretch up the hip all the way up your side here. This is where the IT band connects. It's a good IT band stretch. And our next one's even a better IT band stretch. We're going to take that right leg, and we're going to place it over the left knee. And then we're slowly going to sit back into it. I recommend you stare at something here, focus, find a focal point to help you with your balance. If you need to, you can gently hold a wall, gently challenge yourself with your balance. So we're feeling the stretch on the outside of the hip there, all along the IT band, which connects down to the knee. I want you to take a deep breath in, and then exhale, sinking even deeper into it, breathing. And slowly come up. We're going to start on our other side. So now we're placing that left leg behind. We're pressing the left hip forward, opening up the chest as we're looking up with those hands clasped behind you. So right here is where I want you to focus. That left hip flexor now. Bring those arms back as far as you can, really stretching that chest too. And then we're going to turn that left leg to the side, keeping a bend in that right. Slide that left arm down that left leg, swooping that right arm up over your head. Really stretching from the hip all the way up, all the way up the side through that shoulder. And we're gonna place that right forearm right above that right knee. Swooping that left arm up over your head now. And then remember, every time you get into a new pose here, focus on your exhale. And we're gonna straighten the right leg. Slide that hand down to your shin, your foot, maybe all the way to the ground. Look up at that left hand. Again, the focus on this stretch is the back side and inside of that right leg. Leg should be straight. You just slide that hand down as far as you can and breathe. And then soft knee to bring yourself back up. And now we're gonna place the left foot over the right. Clasp those hands. Pull that left arm up over your head, popping that left hip out. Oh, that breeze is wonderful. Hear my wind chimes? And now, our last one, we're placing that left foot over that right knee. Again, pick a focal point to work. Focus on your balance. Gently sit back into it. Again, the stretch here is on that right hip, the glutes all the way down the side of that left leg. Now take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, sink as deep into the stretch as you can and hold it. Wonderful. I hope you enjoyed the end of this workout. You stuck around for it. I hope that you had an awesome, strong end to your week and go into the next week feeling even stronger.